Hi, I'm Erin and I'm going to be interviewing Mackenzie on stereotypes. We have noticed there have been some stereotypes of West Kilbride people being portrayed as rich and smart and Ardrossan and Saltcoats people being portrayed as poor and stupid. What are your opinion on these topics?
I don't think it is true. I don't believe that it should be this way. I think people from poorer backgrounds just don't get the same opportunity as posher families or richer families.
Hi, I'm Amy and I'm going to be interviewing Robert on Prejudice. We have noticed that there has been some stereotypes of West Kilbride people being portrayed as smart and rich and Ardrossan and Saltcoats people being portrayed as poor and stupid. What are your opinions on these topics?
I think it's not true because West Kilbride does look more fancier, but it's really not because it's all the same basically. And it does have bigger houses, but we have bigger houses here as well.
Hi, I'm Erin and I'm going to be interviewing Louise on stereotypes. We have noticed there have been some stereotypes of West Kilbride people being portrayed as smart and rich and Ardrossan and Saltcoats people being portrayed as poor and stupid. What are your opinion on these topics?
Well, from being from like West Kilbride, you do get like those answers like, "Oh, you're rich or posh," but to be honest, we're not really. We're kind of like Ardrossan and Saltcoats. We're like normal, and everyone's normal.
Amy and I'm going to be interviewing Lucy about Prejudice. We have noticed that there's been some stereotypes of West Kilbride people being portrayed as smart and rich and Ardrossan and Saltcoats people being portrayed as poor and stupid. What are your opinion on these topics?
I think that these aren't true. I think we're all equal and it doesn't matter who we are, we're all the same in every way.
Thank you.
Jennifer and I'm interviewing Amy about Prejudice. We have noticed there's been some stereotypes of West Kilbride people being portrayed as smart and rich and Ardrossan and Saltcoats people being portrayed as poor and stupid. What's your opinions on these topics?
I don't think they're true because we're all the same and it doesn't matter where you live or how much money you have.
What does the group do in the school?
At the moment, the group's been together for about 3 years. I've only took it over since beginning of last academic year. At the moment, we're looking to highlight gender equality within the school, within subjects and the whole school in general. So the group is actually working towards putting together a timetable that can be run out with first to third years. So we're taking over some of the PSE classes after Easter, where the LGBT group will deliver activities on gender equality. Other than that, we're working towards our LGBT youth charter, which we're waiting to have a community worker associated with us, attached to our school. And also we have recently just got our Stonewall School Champion charter, which is on the board behind me, which basically means that I am trained to then train staff members to make sure they're aware of the correct terminology and the definitions of each of the gender or sex breakdowns.
What does each department do?
At present, we are looking to put together a questionnaire to find out how each department addresses LGBT within their curriculum. It's a bit difficult to do just now because we're working towards one thing, so that's something that the committee is looking to do again after Easter. We've started to put some questions together because we want to understand how other subjects in the curriculum as a whole make sure that they're covering elements of LGBT and whether they're allies and they're supporting it within the school as well.
What got you involved?
I was approached by a previous member of staff who has left, who thought that with with my personality and the fact that I quite like pastoral care, that I would be interested in taking over the committee, and also that the majority of the LGBT members I've taught over the last 4 years, so we wanted it to be someone that they felt comfortable around. When they come here, it is a complete safe environment. It's held every Monday in this classroom here, so the pupils feel comfortable coming to me and approaching me, so I think that's one of the reasons that I was asked to take over the committee.
Do you think you are a safe and confidential person for people to confide in?
As previously mentioned in your last question, this is a safe environment. As soon as the LGBT committee members enter this classroom, or allies, not just LBGT, then when they come in here it is confidential unless I feel that it's bringing any harm to them or to others. So they feel quite relaxed and quite open. I make it very open from the start that yes, they can confide in me, and I hope that they do want to do that. I'm a good listener, and that's something some skills that I've been working on personally outside of school as well. So I hope that I come across that they know that they can confide in me.
Do you think people struggle to come out in today's world?
With regards to the 21st century, I think it's a very difficult situation. It's a very difficult subject. I think that councils, committee, communities are trying to make people and people within their community a lot more comfortable with the idea of it. I think with the support networks that are working along with companies like organisations such as Stonewall, LGBT Youth Scotland, I think that it's slightly easier now in 2017 to what it has been in the past. But again, as anything, I think there's still a lot of work to be done, and that's what we're trying to do with the committee, just so that we're kind of letting the community know that yes, we are supporting LGBT plus pupils, and we're helping them to transition and to come out as such, and that we're here to support them.
Okay, thank you.
All right.